Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome back to another episode of our Let's Play for Banner Saga 2. Continue our run here on normal difficulty. And, yeah, let's get right into it. Let me check out our heroes to make sure everybody is looking okay. We do have some promotions available, but we don't have enough points for that, so we'll just hold off. Everybody we need has an item already available to them, so I think we're okay there. Let's check out the training. I can't remember if we've caught up on all the training that we can do or not. What can you show me? Plenty. Try to keep up. The last lesson so good. Okay, so looks like I thought we had caught everything up, but I just wanted to double check. Jimmy, sorry. Allergies bad today. Bear with me. Looks like we're good. Morale is great. Everything else looks good. Let's get out of here. A group of 24 humans, thin and dirty, step off the rough path to let the caravan pass. Please, a young girl says, anything to eat. Her mother, eyes averted, pulls the girl by the arm to silence her. Why are you all out here? Yeah, sure, why are you all out here? Homes are burned, the man says, coughing. Cowards didn't even show a banner. Now we're just trying to get somewhere safe to start over. You know what? I could have them join us. Yeah, sure, why not? Worried glances are exchanged among the group until Mess says, better than us starving out here on our own. They all tend to agree and thank you, joining the rear of the caravan. Alright, so we got some clansmen. Could always turn them into fighters if we want. Comes the rain. Once you cross the Ormsor riverbed, the wind ceases to cut through the humid air. The darkening sky lets loose its rain, and soon fat drops of water turn the dirt path to sucking mud, slowing the caravan. Cloaks are pulled overhead, and children and animals are wrangled near the carts. It is getting quite dark. Clansmen forge blood. Oh, that's nice. I was hoping to avoid visiting this part of the kingdom for at least a few more years, Prince Luden says. At least others have the sense to abandon this cesspool. As arrogant as he sounds, he's right. There are few signs of life around you, yet you still feel like you're being watched. The lowing of the usually quiet ox indicates the beast's difficulty pulling the carts. You're up to your knees in it when a scout comes to you. Found some stone markers that led us to a few paths of solid ground over there. He points while showing over the yaks. Uneven and bumpy, but easier than this. Surely lead the way. The caravan changes course slowly, but you soon see the low stone markers, some with sticks tied around them. The caravan picks up speed over the lumps of packed ground until a child screams. You rush back to see the boy being pulled out of a hole in one of the mounds you cross. Inside, you see blackened, wrapped bodies buried only inches beneath the bog. You're walking across a burial ground. The governor is suddenly by your side. You've led us through a hallowed marsh of cragsmen, he shouts. You ignore the voices chiming in with the governor and focus on moving the caravan quickly away. More ride decline, of course it did. That makes sense, but what else were we going to do? They're all around, shouts a man near the edge of the caravan, and we're stuck in this mud. Cragsmen have encircled you. Their leader steps forth and shouts, there's no price but blood for crossing through the land of our dead. Shouts ring out. They preparing to attack. Try to talk the cragsmen down. As fighters attempt to form ranks, you rush forward in diplomacy. Arrows litter the field around you, spinning you back almost immediately. However, your attempt encourages those around you who had a bit more time to prepare. It looks like the force you trained is roughly the size of the enemy, so this could go either way, but a victory here will protect most of your clansmen. Everyone stares as the whole bog seems to move with the approaching cragsmen. No one comes to you with any clever plans. You look down your lines and silently wish all your fighters involve courage and strength. Yes, I think we're going to go with what we got. Yep, let's go. I'm going to move you over there. I'm going to put you over here. I'm going to put Hakan over near him. You're going to back up, kind of maybe back this way a little bit. You're going to stay kind of right here, and you can kind of just stay by him. I think something like that will be good. You guys can move up once these guys engage and kind of help with this. He's going to try to primarily take out these two guys, I think. Alright, we couldn't move up. Probably a double move here is probably okay, because I do want to get this guy engaged right away. Who's the most dangerous here? I mean, this 12 back here is pretty dangerous. Looks like he is actually probably the most dangerous overall. Do have the battering ram, but there's nobody really in line. We can bring the pain, but I think we're just going to do a regular attack here. Just knock out most of his shield. Yes, that's awesome. All right. This guy's actually going to be pretty much non-existent at this point, because these guys should be able to take care of him. He's not going to do that much damage. The fact that he's approaching on these guys is not that big of a deal. So I really would like to get engaged on one of these other guys. Although if I move up and attack him, he's just dead. Pretty much anybody Hakan attacks right now, if he's got so much strength, is just dead. Well, this guy's already moved. So probably better to kill somebody who has not moved yet. So I guess we'll move up and engage you. Okay, you can move up and engage there. You also are going to do a big old chunk of damage. Pretty much. I mean, these two guys have already moved, so getting rid of this person, I guess, is probably okay. Alright. I mean, all my guys can just one-shot these dudes. Yeah, I mean, I guess we're going to just get rid of you completely. There's not really anybody for you to attack, unfortunately, with your lightning attack. You could boost up some shield, though. Alright, don't know if you're going to be able to... you will if you move up pretty aggressively here. Which I think is okay. Yeah, I mean, if they decide to come over here, I think this is probably fine. Fortunately, you would get into the trap if I moved you that way. I guess I'm just going to move you around a little bit. We'll just rest, I guess, for a moment. Nice attack. I mean, this guy's the most dangerous, but this guy has the most shield. This guy did just move, though, so I think we'll start with you. See how much shield damage we can get done off of you. I mean, I could just completely get rid of this guy. That would only leave 2 people left. Honestly, I think I'm just going to go ahead and leave you with 1 health. Make you pretty weak. Let you soak up an attack from other people. Or one of the other people's attacks. I'll move you up. Yeah, this might work. Be able to get some shield damage on this guy. Ha! You fell for my trap. Alright. Should go pretty easily at this point. Oh, wow. Crit. Nice. Alright, so this guy's dead. And we'll be able to knock this guy out pretty quickly. Goodbye. Yeah, lost a few clansmen, quite a few fighters actually. Wow, 35 Varl? I was not expecting to lose that much overall. I mean, it is what it is, right? But man, wartime leadership +2 renown. +10 there. That's not bad. I mean, we got a good chunk of renown, but man, we lost a lot of people.
Baldringer's flame welcomes endless war. But why?
Even now, the petrified flames ward off our Varl friends. I think the volume's a little bit low, but unfortunately, something's wrong with my... Not mapped to my control thing. You might go XLR, so I'll have to remap it after this video. I was like, what's happening? There's actually something to click on here. Okay. Placed upside down in the ground, the petrified roots of a giant tree reach toward the sky. All the Varl, including Ivor and Hakan, have separated from the caravan temporarily, giving Baldringer's Godstone a wide berth. The giant's presence is missed as you continue to feel watched. Now, Leo, what do you know about Baldringer? Not much, but enough, the Skald says. These flames symbolize Baldringer's love of fire and war, the first being a means to the second. When the Varl were dominating humans in the first great conflict, it was Baldringer who gave the losing side fire to combat the giants. You hold up your hand to halt the storyteller, listening through the rain for anything that might be following you. Hearing nothing, Elio resumes, holding the gaze of his audience. Humans praise Baldringer for the gift of fire, but the god only desired more war. He points toward the distant shapes of the Varl. When the giants and humans found peace, this godstone fell from grace. It looks to continue keeping the land scorched. Perhaps its shadow can still kill. Perhaps its shadow can still kill? And you want me to step into the Godstone's shadow? I mean, sure. Against Leo's wishes, you walk directly into the shadow of the Godstone gnarled roots. Many clansmen gasp, not caring for your disregard. The gods are dead, you remind them. Morale decline, okay. An arrow suddenly sinks to the ground near you. We're under attack, shouts Leo. Shields come up, and fighters join you as you charge the enemy cloaked in the storm. I'm assuming we do not have our Varl. We do not. Okay, so this is going to be fun. I mean, Luden, level 4. Nids, level 3 with an item. We'll bring Leo into this, I think. So it's not going to be fun because we don't have our people, but it is what it is, right? Guess we'll give you a crit chance here. And everybody else has an item already. All right, let's go. Our Varl are our strongest forces. Oh, hello. Bears. Lions and tigers and bears. Oh my. Alright. I mean, Luden can kind of face off against these guys a little bit, I guess. Guess you can kind of face off here. I mean, you've at least got some shield. Something like that. And then the other guys kind of just be nearby, so to speak, but just a bit at ranged. Alright, this might not go well. I'm actually not sure how this is going to go. These bears are actually pretty strong. You're actually going to catch your own guy on fire. I'm sure if that was a good idea, my friend. Yeah, I don't know about this. I mean, I don't have anybody that's nearby each other, but I guess arc lighting at least is still some damage. I mean, I can do a big chunk of damage to this guy. I really feel like I need to get these bears under control. Oh, it goes straight to shield no matter what I do. Interesting. I was not expecting that. Causes knockback targets bleed when moving. Alright, let's try that. Okay, we can do 10 damage right here. That's pretty good damage. Assuming it actually doesn't all that damage to the bear. Alright, it did big chunk of damage. But it does take the shield out first for the bears. That's interesting. Man, you're not even going to get a chance to act, are you? Let's see. You have a... What does this thing do? Every +2 strength. Every 2 strength enemy has over ally gives +1 strength. I don't remember what this does. I don't know. Let's give you something. This is not really going well. I'd like to scooch over here and... Yeah, I think we were going to just run through here. Going to use up a lot of stuff, but... Then we can mark prey and a lot of people can hit this guy. Alright, you guys are all at an angle from each other. And the only person who's at an angle from these is him himself. So what we can do is we can back him off. Get him off this diagonal. And should be able to just arc lightning through all of these guys. I don't think it'll hit any of our guys unless I'm looking at this wrong. I think this is a good attack. Alright, Luden went down, but he did a good chunk of shield stuff to that guy. I think that's the guy we knocked back, isn't it? So, good stuff there. Man, this is not very good. Really need to do some damage to this bear over here. Something tells me we lose this one. I don't know. I just don't think... Yeah, I mean, we're just going to walk up and one-shot people. I don't think there's a way we get this done. I'm not sure if I understand what that's actually doing. Have we learned that in training yet? I don't feel like we've learned that one. I mean, one of these two bears is most dangerous. This guy we can do a little bit more damage to. Alright, I think the diagonal is still safe from this guy, so we're going to do that again on you. I'm going to try to do an attack here. Okay, I was going to say, I don't think it's going to do much. Wow. Yeah, as long I was gonna say if he goes down, we're in trouble for sure. I don't think we got this body stretch. I don't know what to do here. These guys got on the diagonal, we might be alright. It's not quite the diagonal, is it? We put a lot of stock in having our Varl, don't we? Alright, we might barely have this. Yeah, alright, we're gonna be fine. But wow, that's the closest we've had. That's a tough fight without our Varl. Our Varl just do so much damage. Get used to them. We haven't been leveling up our humans at all. Yeah, everybody's injured, right? This is a bad one, but we'll be alright. We'll get through it. We got through it, so we can rest up at this point. Having killed or run off the cragsman, you return to the remaining clansmen at the Godstone. Grabbing your belongings, your foot hits something in the mud. You reach down to find a small skull with a yellow ribbon through the eyes. You toss it in a bag without another thought. Fallow's Rebirth. Alright, we can definitely do some promotions now. Hopefully our Varl will have rejoined us. Morale's great right now, so I think we'll hold off on the resting for just a moment. The rain finally ceases, but the wind picks up. You squint into the gusts and have a clear view of the vast plains ahead. There doesn't seem to be much out there, Ivor says. His tone conveys wonder and concern in equal measure. You can rest up in Grundar, that'd be fine. The ground shakes again, enough to cause the Yawks to strain at their leads in panic. Over here, or out here in the plains, with nothing but open sky above, you feel remarkably vulnerable. Only a few trees around and no mountains, Hakan says in a wry tone. Looks like we only have to worry about the ground opening up beneath us. He shrugs at the look you give him.
Grundar almost looks forgotten by the rest of the world. Maybe those who live here have forgotten the rest of us too.
In a field just outside Grundar, the caravan spots several creatures you assumed were myth. I don't believe it. Are those? Two horseborn hold simple bronze weapons, instead guard over a few others who look wounded, unable to rise. The size of the caravan makes them nervous. I have to get a closer look. Me too, sure, why not? The two of you advance 100 yards, showing every sign of respect and peace. A number of clansmen push closer too. The male horseborn stomps a hoof repeatedly. The female, tail whipping, brandishes a javelin. The caravan is scaring them. Everyone move back. Your sudden shout spooks the female horseborn. She throws a javelin which pins the ground near your feet. Several archers fire, but their shots are wide. Hold, no more arrows. The males say something in what sounds like a long stream of consonants. The female lowers her second javelin. We just want to help. The male's tail swishes. You help? His voice sounds strained, and his mouth moves uncomfortably around the foreign words. Yes, help. Oddleaf steps aside as you wave to Ivan for help. The female looks agitated. She speaks in their strange way. The male responds to her, then turns to you. Help Roech and others. I'll try. This is certainly a first. The standing horseborn step aside, allowing Ivan to approach the wounded fighters. With Ivan and Juno tending to the wounded Roech, and other horseborn, the caravan settles down outside the scant town of Grundar. It appears the town is enjoying a small festival. Quite a few clansmen go over the hill to enjoy the sights and sounds, but soon return looking disappointed. They called us outsiders, a woman says. They don't want us interrupting their wheat harvesting festival, but the merchants don't seem to mind trading. The clansmen soon shrug it off and take renewed interest in the horseborn, some in awe, others in disgust. All right. I think it's a good place to put a cut in. We'll come back and we'll probably do some resting, things like that. Looks like we got a couple people to talk to here. Check out the market, all that kind of stuff. But I do appreciate you guys watching. May God bless you, and I hope you join me again next time. Thank you, and goodbye. I wanted to give a special shout out to the following channel members. Thank you so much for supporting the channel.